morning, students. Today we discuss about 11th commerce subject. So in this video we discuss about a new chapter, that is emerging service business in India. So in this chapter we discuss about the franchising, factoring and other important points related to franchising and factoring. Franchising means one of the key components of success of any business lies in its ability to reach out to customers at local, national and global level. So franchising has often been used as a method of expanding domestic market and for entering international market. So franchising means in order to expand the business in international level. Earlier we can run the business in local level, domestic level, and by way of franchising we can run the business in international level. So a wide variety of goods and services are now made available to customers using this method. So franchising is used by business for marketing and distributing products and services. So according to International Franchise Association, a franchise is a continuing relationship in which the franchisor provides a licensed privilege to do business plus assistance in organizing, training, merchandising and management in return for a consideration from the franchisee. So franchising is one of the relationship creation. So the franchisor provides a licensed privilege to run the business and also assist to organize, control and involve in the management in order to return the earnings from the business. There are two parties to a franchising agreement: franchisor and franchisee. The owner of a business who provides the franchise, generally he owns the patent, trademark and offer it to the franchisee under a licensing agreement. So franchisor is the owner of a business. He should give franchisee to the person to use the patent, trademark and license agreement. So depending on the agreement, the franchisor may also provide a support service like service or product, training, marketing, advertising, etc. So the franchisor leaves fees in the form of royalty. Franchisee means the individual who acquire the right to operate the business or use the trademark of the seller is known as franchisee. So franchisee is one of the consignee who receive the trademark, copyright in order to do the business from the owner of the business. He is called as a franchisee, and he will give a royalty to the franchisor for using the trademark, patent, everything. Characteristics of franchising. Franchise relationship is based on an agreement which lays down terms and conditions of relationship. The term of franchise may be for 5 years or more. So the franchise agreement be renewed with the mutual consent of the parties. Then the franchisee gives an undertaking not to carry any other competing business during the terms of the franchise, and the franchisor gives an undertaking not to terminate the franchise agreement before the expiry except under situations which may be justify the termination of the franchise agreement. So franchise agreement should not be terminated during the period of the franchise, and both the franchisor and franchisee should not deviate the agreement. So the franchisee agreed to pay specified royalty to the franchisor as per the terms of the franchise. So the franchisee should pay royalty during the course of the period which the franchisee use the trademark, patent, copyright of the owner of the business. Franchise means selling the same product and maintaining a similar type of shop decor, for which franchisor provide assistance to franchisee in organizing, merchandising and management. So even though the agreement is formed, the franchisor should guide the franchisee in the management level and also the selling of the product and how to maintain the business. In all the field, the franchisor will assist the franchisee. So franchisee is supposed to follow parent company's policies regarding mode of business operations as per clause in the franchise agreement. So the franchisee will also use the policies which are framed by the franchisor, that is the parent company using the policies. The same policy should also be used by the franchisee. Franchisor may give training to personnel working in the franchisees organizations. Types of franchising: product or trade name franchising. So in this type, the franchisee exclusively deal with the manufacturer's product. That is, relationship like Maruti Suzuki with ABT Maruti or Hero Honda bike dealership. So that is, the franchisee use the name of the parent company in order to sell the product. Then business format franchising. So when a franchisor awards rights covering all business aspects as a complete business package to the franchisee, it is called as business format franchising. That is, the franchisor give right to cover all the business aspects in order to use by the franchisee in package of the business operations. This package include training, support and corporate name. This enable uniformity of product, services, environment across geographical boundaries with a high degree of standardization. Next, advantage of franchising: reduced risk. So the franchisee will acquire the right of running an already established business, thus eliminating the risk of starting a new business. So by way of franchising, the franchisee will collect the right of using the business name in order to run the business. So the risk will be reduced in order to start a new business, because of by way of franchising, the franchisee will collect the rights, trademark, copyright, everything from the parent company in order to continue the business. Business expansion. Franchising provide an opportunity to expand business at regional, national and global level without incurring additional expenditures. So thus rapid growth of franchisors business is facilitated. So by way of franchising, we can expand the business, we can expand the market, because of already we are running the business in local level, in national level. By way of franchising, we can able to run the business in international level. So by this way, we can expand the market. Cost of advertising. The cost of advertising for the franchisor with the reduced since will be reduced since this cost will be shared by the franchisee. So the advertisement cost will be shared by the franchisee by way of franchising the parent company by the franchisee. So moreover, it enables the franchisor to reap the benefit of increased visibility across regional and national boundaries. Operational support. The franchisee is provided assistance in not only obtaining finance, but also in deciding business location, decor or design, staff training, and handling day-to-day expenses, operation of the business, day-to-day operation of the business. So the franchisor will give operational support to the franchisee because of the franchisee using his trademark and copyright in order to do the business. These are some of the example of top 10 franchises in India during 2017. So name of the company is given, franchisee who will take the business, care of the business, and also duration of the franchising and the product. So everything is given. You can go through this tabulation. If the question will be asked, means you can write some of the examples of franchising. So with that we conclude this video. Students, you can go through all the points which are taught in this video and complete the assignment and send a task complete message in the group today itself. Thank you.